Maybe is not confusion. It's usually protection. And if you stay there too long, you end up holding on to things that were never actually right for you. So I want to walk you through this because maybe shows up everywhere. And decisions you haven't made, people you haven't said yes or no to, things you keep going back and forth on. So we're going to look at what maybe actually is, why it feels so real, and how to move out of it without forcing a decision. A lot of people think if they're in maybe, it means they need more time or more clarity, more information. Most of the time, there's already something underneath it, something that leans one way or the other. And instead of following that, you just stay in the middle because maybe doesn't require anything from you. You don't have to act. You don't have to deal with the consequences. You don't have to close the door. Maybe protects you from commitment because a yes means you're in and a no means you're out. Both of those things change something. So instead, you stay in possibility. You keep thinking about it. You keep revisiting it. And it feels like you're still deciding, but you're not. You're just not choosing. There's also an emotional side to this because maybe softens everything. It keeps things open, keeps things less intense. Because once something becomes a yes or a no, you have to feel it. You have to deal with the outcome. So staying in maybe becomes a way to avoid that. Not consciously, but it keeps you from having to fully step into the decision. So what does it look like to move out of it? Not forcing a yes, not rushing into a no, but actually checking. If I had to choose right now, what's more honest? Not perfect, not guaranteed, just honest. Because a clean yes or a clean no usually feels more settled than maybe, even if it's uncomfortable. I've seen this with people in all kinds of situations, relationships, businesses, opportunities. They'll say, I'm just not sure yet. And when we start talking through it, there's always a direction underneath that. Something they're already leaning towards, but they're holding back. Because once they say that quiet part out loud, it becomes real. And when they finally do choose, it's not shocking. It's just clear. And if you've been sitting in maybe on something that keeps coming back up, that's something we can get clear on. There's a link below where you can apply to work with me, and we'll look at what you're holding open right now, what's underneath it, and what's actually true for you, so you can make a decision and stop carrying it around.